Hello, friends. Hi, I am here. How are you? Hold on, I'm just popping out my chat so that I can make sure that we can put your little comments up on the screen. I am early today. Hi, Mr. Pike. I am early. Hold on. Let me see what we got going on here. Of course, I have nothing that I need right now. Where's my chat? Where's my chat? Where's my chat? I need to put some reverb on this so I can just like... All right, here's chats. Let's try this. What is happening? Control all, copy, pasta. All right. Hey, there we go. And we got it there. And then we'll go to me here. Go to me here. All right. You know what I need to start using is like the before transitions. I need to be in like studio mode so I can see what's happening before it actually happens. Studio mode. Yes, queen. I love that for me. Anyways, if you're new here, Monday is our relax day where maybe we talk about something. Maybe we play games. Maybe we just chill and stare at each other through the internet. I don't know. I don't make the rules. So I just plan. God bless it. Oh, yeah, this is a preview. Okay. So yeah, we just come on here and kind of figure out what's going on and enjoy each other's company. And that's that on that. All right, just me stream. Oh boy. And then we got to make sure that other people know that this is, we are live just here. What does adding a stream marker do? You're in the video editor after your stream ends. Oh my God, that's so smart. Did I just figure it out? Because that would be great. All right. And we are ready to go. All right, let me see here. I just need to make sure that we are live on the community tab. Yes. Okay. Make sure people know that we're live, and then that's it. And then we just chill and we hang out, and it's super fun. I just got done working. Well, I'm not done editing it, but I got done working on my video. I just watched Evil Influencer. Don't waste your fucking time. Do not waste your time. I mean, I have my thoughts about it, which is what I'm going to put online, but I wouldn't waste your time. If you're going to watch anything about Ruby Frankie or 8 Passengers or any of that, I would definitely watch Devil in the Family. I thought that documentary was so well done, except for the fact where, you know, Kevin Frankie tries to explain his way out of everything. But other than that, I thought it was pretty exceptional. But I got that done. I got another video in the works. I'm currently researching Gypsy Rose Blanchard, which is interesting because I did not know about that case in depth. So I knew the basis of the case, right? I knew the basis that her mom had, I think it's called fictitious disorder now, but she had Munchausen by proxy, or what it used to be called. And she was keeping Gypsy sick, and she was pretending that she was sick so that she could get, I don't know, attention, I guess. And Gypsy had thought that there was no other way for her to get out of the situation. So her and her boyfriend at the time, Nagoda John, eventually unalived her mother. And I thought that was the case. And then she went to jail for 10 years. She admitted to second-degree murder. Nicholas Jodagan. Oh my God, Godejohn, I think. I'm not done researching yet. God, you're very late. Go home. Just go home. No, don't go home. Just kidding. Just kidding. How are you? So yeah, there's a lot of details in this case that I'm like, well, you know, I don't know. So, oh, I'm good, Mr. Pike. I totally missed that. How are you? I'm good. I am relaxed. You guys, so far, 2026. No, don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Stay. So far, 2026 has been awesome. I've continued to be like, today's my lucky day. It's happening. Today's my lucky day. And every day has been pretty good. Hi, Shawnee. How are you? Guys, I have to tell you something so funny about Moose. So whenever he gets a break from things, he learns new words. He gets like these really big jumps in his development. And he uses, where's the volume on this? He uses the right words in context, but in the wrong context. So his teacher was telling me that she was telling him that he has to do work. And she was like, Moose, you got to do some work. And he just started screaming. He was like, panic, panic. She's like, me too, buddy. Every time that I walk through the doors of the school, imagine if you could just go to work and just be like, panic. I'm good. It's a week before we go back to work for real. So we're doing meetings. Oh, you're not still on like break, are you? I feel that. Good. I'm glad you're feeling good, Shawnee. I feel that so hard. Yeah. Oh, and then the other night we went to watch a football game at our friend's house, and I usually come home early with Moose because I have to keep him on his sleep schedule, or else we start getting into him getting up at like 2 a.m. territory. And he comes in the house and takes his shirt off and throws it up in the air, and he's like, freedom! And or no, he goes, I'm free! And we're like, what? It's so funny. Oh man, you're still on break. That's crazy. How many weeks do you get? 3? Oh, the 20th. What day is MLK this year? 19? Ah, yes, the 19th. Ooh, it's time for me to do memberships for the year. Hold on. How do I do that? Oh, I have to go. Wait, do I have to go on YouTube? Give me a second. I get to give people memberships. Engage with your audience. Where is it? Members gifting. Remember, it's random. I'm sending 5. Everybody cross their fingers for Mr. Pike. Let's see. Let's see. Moody got one. Oh my God, everybody but Mr. Pike. Moody, Rich Cat, Ladybug, Abby, and Amanda all got memberships for the month of January's. Oh, Mr. Pike. Mr. Pike, I love you. Just know that. I love it. I love it. I love you. You're the greatest. Call out no pants. Mine isn't so much like the only thing I want to do is change my pants into sweatpants. Moody! Midell got a membership. Yay, yay, yay. No, thank you. Thank you for being here all the time. I still have to see if I can email somebody at YouTube and see if they'll let me just make... My moderators should be able to be members without paying. That's wild to me. How are they going to moderate anything on my members channel if they can't? And like being a mod is higher than being a member. But anyways, how are you, Medell? What time is it there by you? 3 a.m.? Oh boy. What else can I tell you? My daughter, Santa brought her a practice uneven bar. It's only one bar, but it's to help her practice all of her moves. This girl is flying. She takes it so seriously. She is good. They are good. Everybody's good. But I'm just so excited to see her gymnastics journey because she just enjoys it. And like you can see her in real time building her confidence, and you can see her in real time just like being so proud of herself. And she told me that I can't scream anymore. So like yesterday she's working on getting over the bar backwards and pushing herself up. And I was like, and she goes, okay, Mom, you can scream. And I was like, ah! Like, I'm so excited for you. And she's like, okay. But I was like, oh, my baby. She's doing it. And I'm so happy for her. She's just doing it. So I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. And she does like a little, I actually have a video that doesn't show her face. I could probably put it in the Discord. Let me see. Let me see in a little bit. But anyways, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to play games? You know what I thought? We haven't played like Words with Friends. We haven't played Jack in the Box games. Do you guys remember Jack in the Box? Ugh. People love something and get so much better in front of your eye. Yeah, well, and it's just too like with flipping over the bar or flipping backwards. At first she was like, I'm scared. And I'm like, okay, we'll do it. We'll go slow. And then she's like, okay, take one hand away, take one mat away. And you could just see her like building, but her set, like her confidence more than the skill. Like I'm so, because my daughter personality wise is my husband. He's very much an introvert. She's very shy. She's very like feel you out. She's not just going to be your best friend right away. Me and my son were like, boom, add water, instant best friends. We're here for the party. Boom. Now she has my face. I got a picture from my aunt of when I was like 7. My daughter has my exact face, but with lighter brown hair. So yeah, let me open Steam and see if I got the I forgot about the Jack in the Box. I won't mind you, but I have to pretend. I haven't played Jack in the Box games, and I saw somebody else doing it the other day, and I'm like, oh, remember when we used to do that on Twitch? Can you do that on YouTube? I think so. If I put the code, I think so. I think it'll be fine. It should be fine. Steam Detective Fest? What's that? I'm clicking for details. Cursed Companions. Let's see. What is this? Pathologic 3. Detroit. Ace Attorney. Blake Manor. Phantom Detective. Ghost Trick. Oh, these look fun. It's playable anywhere. Oh, and she's very pretty too. Thank you, Madame. Yeah, look, it says Detective, like when you open Steam, it says Detective Fest now through January 19th at 10 a.m. And it's got all of these games on sale. New Point shop items. I wouldn't mind playing like a more relaxed detective game. Let's see. Like a puzzle game. Confidential Killings. But like a detective game too. That would be fun. Let's see. What's this? The Seance of Blake Manor. The root trees are dead. No thanks. Tatari looks horrifying. Great. Yeah, I want to see if they have like any of the, you know what I mean? Like puzzle games. Is what zombies? Plants vs. Zombies. I've never played that game. My sister loves that game. What did I do? You did everything. Like, because I think puzzle games would be fun for everybody. Mr. Pike, I think I'm going to do... I'm going to try and do... Oh, yeah, you didn't... I thought you just called Mr. Pikeatry. You didn't win the thing. Mr. Pike. All right. Party pack. These are expensive. Didn't I already have them? Where's the one where you get to be, where it's scary? What are they called again? Jack... Oh my God, why can I not think? My brain is not working. Yeah, third month in a row. Medell got one. And, oh, you don't know Jack? I remember those games too. Sorry. It's Jack in the Box, right? Or Jackbox? What am I looking for? Oh, there it is. Jackbox. Okay. Survey Scramble, Party Starter, Naughty Pack. Oh yeah, Quiplash. I forgot about these. All right. International. All right, what do you guys want to play? What do we want to play? You guys want to play Repo? We can do a Jack in the Box or Jackbox. We can do Quiplash. I'll get Quiplash. Quiplash is fun. All right. Is $10. We could do. Oh, it's got sexual themes. How do I? You know, it's funny because I have my stream also vertically, but it like doesn't allow me to change anything about the stream. I hope they fix that. All right, let's see. How do I buy this? Oh, there we go. All right. View my cart. All right. Let's get that. Continue. Do, 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 do. Oh, you said Jack. Damn it. All right, we'll play Jack next time. An email was sent to you. I don't want a confirmation email. Do not post the code on YouTube. Put it in the Discord. Why? What could possibly go wrong, Mr. Pike? I don't understand. What do you mean? I want to find like a detective puzzle game. I will just listen. I'm on duty. Boo! That's okay. Oh, I downloaded it. Let me see. 2 of 2 items complete. All right. Now that I'm done dying, let's play. Doodaloo. And then I gotta probably move you guys. Where is it? Which screen are you playing on? I have 3 screens. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that because people are racist. That's right. I forgot. Okay, I will put... Oh, I forgot. So fun. Use Discord from the overlay while playing. Yes? All right. Start. Do I make my own? Right. And then I'll put it in the Discord. Once you are logged in, you can create a new... to puppies? That's right. Oh, wait. Once you're logged in... Oh, I have to go to Jackbox TV. I forgot about this. Okay, bear with me. All right. Jackbox. Dot. But I am cynical and mean-spirited. I will not have you if you are any other way. Just know that. Okay, so I'm going to put in the Discord, if you want to play, code. I'll put it in the general chat. All right. There it is. I have to name the episode Bacon Party. All right. If you want to play, you can go to... There we go. Look at us now. Cooking with... Oh, no! Oh, no! I did the wrong thing. Wait, I put the... No! I did exactly what Mr. Pike asked me not to do. That does not need to be that loud. Okay. Hi, Chad. How are you? Wait, Mr. Pike, though, can I put it in chat? So, like, if chat people want to play? Who's playing games with the chat? I am. Here, I'll just put it. You go to jackbox.tv. If people get out of hand, then I'll stop doing it. And then this is the code. If you want to play. Okay? You got to do that. And then I'll have it on my screen. And then we'll play. And how do I close it? Wait. Back to menu. What? Mr. Pike, how do I do this? Can I just press play? Oh, okay. Here's the new code if you want to play. Because I'm not smart. All right. Here we go. Okay. I'm getting it back. I remember... All right, we'll wait 2 minutes and see if anybody wants to join. I love Mr. Pike. Good luck. Well, that's fine. I can always shut the game down. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. But yeah, if people start saying some crazy things, I just flip the screens and turn it off. let me just fix this. And then I think we'll be good. There we go. I need to make myself smaller. Well, I just think it's whatever. For me right now, it's whatever. Because it's like we don't have a big enough... Like if people start coming in and getting weird, then we'll just change it. Okay, everybody's in. I haven't played this game in forever. Yeah, I'm going to flip the table over. Quiplash! Do you want me to turn it up? How do you feel?
Schmitty here with your daily dose of Quiplash. Use as directed. A mysterious old woman told me I'd meet a group of strangers who would change my life. So keep an eye out for those guys. In the meantime, why don't we play? Time for round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go.
Oh, and then people could join the audience. I forgot about that. Oh, you have to keep going? I didn't know there was more than one question.
Time to share. Number 1 on the list. The worst thing to hear during a massage. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next on deck, a sign you never see, honk if you are blank. Ready, set, vote.
Sounded bacon. Honk if you're straight. This game knows me. I met a group of strangers who changed my life. Welcome, Chad! Yeah, this game is crazy. Chad, feel free to play or get in the audience.
Up next, a bad thing to hear the person cutting your hair say. Get to voting.
You smell like burgers? All right, I'm going a little too safe on this. Was I supposed to pick? No, because that was mine.
Round 1's over. Let's check the scoreboard.
Oh.
Time for round 2, where
Got it.
everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1.
I'm coming for y'all's asses. I'd be scared to hear that. Yeah, right? Oh, oops. I forgot what the other... I'm going to have to ask Mr. Pike what the other one we played was with the voodoo dolls. The trivia, because that was so fun. I love trivia. Oops. Here we go.
Let's see those quips.
One more
Starting things
time.
off, never blank after applying lotion. Okay, pick your favorite. Next on the list, the worst thing to hear from your spouse, I'm leaving you for blank. It's voting time. And next, proposed new Olive Garden slogan. When you're here, you're blank. Vote now.
If you want to play, you can go to jackbox.tv and then you just type in this little code that's up here in the corner, which is RPTQ. Come on. I like being
Round
queer
two
at
is no more. Let's see the damage.
an Olive Garden. I get them bisexual breadsticks, you know what I mean? Dude, I
This
have
is
the
round
funniest.
three, the last
Okay,
flash.
remind
One
me
final
to
chance
tell you
catch up,
guys
and everyone gets
a
the
little
same
coming
prompt
out
this
story
time.
on Friday for members only. You guys are gonna die.
Come up with the
Die.
phrase this acronym stands for.
I don't know.
All right, here's the board. In the final round, you get to give out a gold medal to your top quip. Make it count.
Gold rainbows. Oh no.
All right, let's see where those medals went. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points.
I'll tell you a story. UltraCod killed
It's
us
over.
all.
Let's see the final scores.
Gay orange Republicans. Oh, it's Mr. Pike! Way to go, Mr. Pike. Mr. Pike, what's that voodoo doll game that we always played? All right. Let's go again. I gotta find this game.
Welcome. I'm your host, Schmitty, and this is Quiplash. Hey, what are you guys doing after this? You have my number, right? Great.
Trivia Murder Party!
This is round one.
Yes!
The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get.
I'm gonna get that one
Go.
next. Because that was so fun. I don't know how to spell. How do you... God damn it. How do you spell? I don't know how to spell. Trivia Murder Party. They have a new one? Oh, it's coming soon? Shut up. They have a new one coming
Cards
soon.
on the table. Up first, a terrible thing to tell your kid when the dog dies. Okay, vote for your favorite.
Why do you both think the same?
Next prompt. George Washington's biggest complaint about having wooden teeth. Vote on your devices.
Oh, I have to buy all the other games. Genius.
Next.
All right, we gotta wait till number 3 comes out.
One Direction song.
Ridiculous.
Put in your votes.
You can tell it's mine because I can't spell.
That's round 1. Let's take a look at the
Out of
scores.
school for a while, yeah. How do you spell leopard? Leopard. Leopard. Ah!
Round 2. Hey, if you liked round 1, but
Oh, it's
thought all
ARD.
the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you.
I thought I had them too, but I guess I don't. Oh, because I started a new account. I don't fucking... Oh my God. Thank you. I knew it was like Leo something. Lepioard. Leo. I wonder if I could sign in under my
Time for
other
the
account.
Big reveal. First off, the name of a fast food restaurant where the workers don't wear pants.
Oh boy.
Okay, pick your favorite and vote.
Hi, Pina. How are you? Nom, 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 nom.
Next in line, a sign that you're slowly morphing into former U.S. President Jimmy Carter.
You're
Vote
full of
away.
regret. The ooze. You have 2 and 4? I'll play. Oh, but you have to host it, don't you? That's weird. How do I do that? I could get one of them.
Your next prompt is the
Brand name of patriotic
diapers.
line of diapers. Butt flags,
Time to
Trump's
vote.
dumps. Dun, 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 dun. Butt flags! Mr. Pike! Trump
Round
stumps.
2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt.
Comic lash.
Finish the comic.
What brings you to town? I'm so bad at this game. Ugh. I'm just typing, I don't know. I don't know. My brain is so blank right now. I don't know.
All right, brace yourselves. Hand out those medals now. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days.
I lose.
We're done. Let's see the final scores.
I'm right. Yeah, I'm like, everybody wins but me. Always a bridesmaid. Never a bride. Do, 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 do. All right, I'll do new players just in case anybody wants to play. Do, 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 do. We'll wait a couple minutes. You lose. I always lose. What's this over here? Don't. If I sign out of Steam, will it... Wait, Mr. Pike, is there a way for me to get my other Steam games to this Steam account? Oh, nice. Eldrick gets crown. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see. I've actually walked into another town 30 minutes in the wrong direction. Oh, no! Ah, family share. Let me see if I can get them, because if I go into my old account when we used to play this on Twitch, I might... All right, I need help signing in. I forgot my name and password. All right, let's go to... All right, while we're doing this, we'll play. Going down to South Park on a have myself a time.
And welcome to Quiplash. Everybody
Password
strapped
is
in? Good deal.
password.
Let's do it.
All right, let's try this.
This is round 1.
They
You score
resent.
based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners.
Dude, if we
bonuses
could
at
play
stake.
murder trivia,
Go.
I'm going to be so happy right now. Wait a second. Is that this account? Oh, it is.
Okay, here we go. First one. Something you don't want to hear from the skydiving instructor strapped to your back. Okay, pick your favorite whip now.
Dang it. Where would I find my games? View purchase history. Flash, golf with your friends. No.
Moving on. A bad excuse for being late to your own wedding. Sorry, I was blank. Okay, vote.
Humping your mom.
Next up, a rumor that other birds have about the ostrich. And vote. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
All right, let me see.
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama.
These choices are, well, you know, it's not choices. I'm so bad at this. You have to type them in. All right. Sign into Steam. Yes, that's the whole point of the game.
Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to.
Oh.
All right, let's have a look.
All right,
Prompt
so
number
there's
one
that.
is how Lady Gaga sleeps every night. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite.
Here's Cult of the Lamb. No, I don't want
Coming up
support.
next, a terrible place to dump Grandma's ashes. Vote on your devices.
Oh, this doesn't let me. Okay. I think I figured out.
Next in the hopper, the one thing you wouldn't mind holding between your butt cheeks for an hour.
Oh my God.
It's voting time.
Oh my God.
Round two is now complete. Let's see where we landed. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Complete the comic.
2018. This was today. All right. I'm going to...
Everybody's in.
My other one
Award
has
your medals.
Cult of the Lamb on it. I said sorry.
Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Now we transform those medals into points.
All right, I'm going to...
That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
All right, hold on. Who wins? God bless. All right, hold on one second. We are going to quit real quick because I want to see if I can sign out of this and then sign into my other one that I had before, and then maybe we can play the murder mystery one because that one was so fun and I loved it so much. And I feel like it's less effort. Not less effort, but also I go all out. I don't care. You don't bother me none. I just did this. I am human. Oh my God. What are we doing? Wait, what? Please drag on the right to complete the line. Got it. Right here. Okay. Verify. South Park vibes from you. What is... I am human. All right. It's going to send me a new... All right. You can close the page and resume. Recovery. Reset my password. Okay. Hold on. I'm coming. Okay. Change the password. Your new password has been updated. I'm going to punch myself in the face. Oh my God. Is it because it's all caps? What is happening? Okay. No. You just... Oh my God. It literally... All right, let me try the QR code. Also, I found Cult of the Lamb. Dude, I just... It's going to the right thing. Then it gave me a code. Here's the code. Okay. It looks like you're trying to access Ha! Ha ha! Ha! Hold on, I'm getting there. It is actually password. Okay, wait. Let me see what I got. If I can get these games off of this one, go to profile. Nope. Go to inventory. Here's Cult of the Lamb. Okay, well, that's that one, but oh my God. Where are these other? I bought them. Now I can't remember. Unless I was like using. They don't like go away if I purchase them, right? All right, how do I change this? Where do I go to just not I have a problem with this. How do I get this to my other That's what I thought. They're mine forever. So I gotta True Crime Got to Bacon. It did. The only thing I can think of is if I have one more, which I'll try. God bless it. Oh, who's playing? Not this one. Let me see this one. Because I'm trying to think. I played it before 2018, I guess. Log out and go to account recovery. I don't want to be logged in. Help. This is really annoying. Anyways, I'm going to try to figure this out one more time and then we'll move on. No, I want to add an account. Is it this one? Help, I can't sign in. And then it's like, you are already successfully log out. Oh my God. This is wildly annoying. Okay, so now how do I log out of this? Yeah, just remove this account. Remove it. Okay, now let me try with this. Okay, can't sign in. I forgot my account. Let me see. Oop. For I am human. All right. We are one step closer to maybe finding these games. Give me 1 second. Although, you know what? How many it's scary how many Steam accounts I have. Oh no. So what does that mean for your house? Okay. Sign in. Okay. And then maybe I could go and do this one. Wait a second. Hold on, guys. I think we're one step closer. Okay, wait. This is making me mad. Although the fact that I have this last one is... Try again. Is hopeful. Okay. It's the right one. Okay. Okay. So now we'll go to this. Dear so-and-so. No. Okay. All right. Resume recovery. Okay. Reset my email address. Or no, reset my password. To not say my password out loud as I'm typing it is so incredibly difficult. Change password. Password has been updated. Sign in. Something went wrong. Try again later. I hate everything. I know I had these games. I want to punch myself in the face. It's an autobiography. Just mute your mic. Yeah. All right, I'm going to try to sign in on here one more time, and then I'm just going to cry. I both groan and laugh. Why? It says that I have... Oh, wait. Something went wrong while attempting to sign you in. Please try again later. No! Now it's not even saying that, like, I can't get in. It's just like, yeah, we don't know. All right, I can't get into that account. Maybe later. We'll just do this one for now. Okay, now I can't get into Steam at all. So, thank you. All right, I guess I have to just let this die for now. Anyways. Oh, boy. All because I'm trying to get this stupid game. All right, well, what else you guys want to talk about? Because now I've locked us out of Steam, period. Oh, boy. Guys, wait. I broke Steam. Every time I try to sign in now, it's like, nah, sorry. Come back later. So we'll have to do that. Okay, guys, let's talk. I need to know what you guys think about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I'm doing my research on her case right now. Actually, we can continue to do that. Because there's a video that I was watching on YouTube that I didn't get to finish. But Yeah. I need to know your guys' thoughts. Your thoughts about what you think. So what I was watching, I've always felt sorry for her. Do you know the whole story? Because I'll tell you, I had a very clear idea of how I thought. And then I like when she came out of jail, I was like, I had the highest hopes for her. And like I wanted her to do great things. And then some of these videos have been coming out, and like some of the things that she said, I was like, I'm gonna look into this. And now I'm like kind of teetering on, okay, let me explain. She was abused and a victim, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. However, going through some of the research, going through some of the things that she said, going through some of these videos, I feel like everything might have been a little bit more calculated than we've been led to believe. The other thing is that Nick Godejohn, the kid that she was with, like her boyfriend at the time, the one who did the actual, of her mother, is autistic. He was diagnosed with Asperger's at the time. He is on the spectrum. They talked about how he is a person who would probably never live like without his parents. He would never surpass the mindset of a 15-year-old. And now that I'm looking at all these different things and I'm getting to know the story better, I'm like, did she know that? Was she aware that she could take advantage of him? And then he wasn't, when he was interviewed with the detectives, like there's no other person with him, no lawyer, no advocate, no nothing. And it's like, okay, if he denied his right to an attorney, does he know what that means? Like I have so many questions. And when she got out, like she had said, because she blew up on TikTok. And, she is just like, well, I don't identify as a murderer and he did it and that's why he's in trouble and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, now she's pivoting to that she had so much less to do with this than what she originally said. She pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. She admitted to doing this entire thing, just not the physical act of it. And then when she gets out of jail and she gets into, TikTok and fame, she's like trying to separate herself, which really disappointed me because I think that she could have really done a lot with her platform. And she could have just come out and said, yeah, I was trapped and I thought that I could never get out of this and I did something horrendous and I'm regretful for it and so on and so forth. But that's not what she did. She was like, well, I didn't do it and that's why he's in trouble and that's why he's in jail and I don't identify as a murderer and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, then why did you plead guilty to second-degree murder? Like, it just all feels very... I watched Mommy Dead and Dearest. Great documentary. But if you go into the mindset that Gypsy might be a liar, it's very interesting to hear her talk. My sister-in-law put my niece through the ringer, claiming my niece had a seizure disorder she did not have, but my niece grew into a deceitful manipulator, very much out of dealing with her mother. So here's the other thing. She could have went a very different way with it. Exactly. So the other thing is I'm when I am writing my videos, I go, because I also try to figure like, how are other people not talking about it? And I write down like all my different theses, and then I kind of taper my videos to form my like one main thesis. And like one of the ones that I was talking about or one of the ones that I had wrote down was like, is this a nature versus nurture? Because her mother was a master manipulator and allegedly killed her mother and allegedly tried to poison her stepmother and was like a petty crime thief, and she wrote bad checks. And when Dee Dee Blanchard got cremated, her family was like, flush her down the toilet. We do not care. And then Dee Dee Blanchard, who is Gypsy's mom, her mom, Emma, I don't know if it's Blanchard, but Emma Petrie, I think, Beatrice, whatever their last name is, she also petty crimes and bad checks and, would steal people's laundry from, what are the places? Laundromats. Oh my God, my brain. So it's like, well, does Gypsy just have an innate ability to carry these things out? Or is this something that she's seen time and time again, and that's just how this works? Suffering does not automatically make you a better person. It can make you worse. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think, too, that's the thing, right? She has said in her interviews, I have been taught by the best liar. I have been taught by the best manipulator. I can lie without a conscience. You know what? Just for funsies, let me see if I can find videos of Gypsy Rose contradicting herself. Because I bet you Gypsy Rose contradicting herself. Oh, and then there was a FOIA thing. I don't ever think it's ever nature versus nurture. I believe it's nature and nurture that makes us who we are. Yes. 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 But the next thing I was going to say proves your point even further. God damn it. I was going to say, like, if she grew up in a different house, but then that would be, she doesn't have the nurture of this house. That's right. It's nature and nurture. All right, fine. You're smarter than me. I don't care. It's whatever. So what happened was there was a FOIA release of footage of Gypsy before she killed her mom, and that's what has everybody up in a tizzy over on TikTok right now. So let's just look at this one. Oh, this is on Reddit. All right. Swish. Shut up. Shut up. All right, so let's go here. We're on.
Yeah, what I want to ask you, did you have involvement in this? Okay.
Did you have involvement in this? Immediately she says no. She acted like she had no idea that her mom was dead, which, whatever.
Do you remember going to school?
I've never been to school.
Never got to go to kindergarten?
I attended school for 1 year, kindergarten.
Yeah, and that too, in the documentary, it says that at about the second grade is when her mom pulled her out of school to homeschool her. Although having only been educated to a second grade level, Gypsy became desperate after falling in love with Nicholas Godejohn, a young man from Wisconsin who she met on a Christian dating website. Gypsy tried coordinating a meeting between Nicholas and Dee Dee.
Okay, so this is your first time on the beach, you said, yeah?
This is my first time on the beach.
Well, the first time she's been walking on the beach. Why wouldn't they just drop it instead of drawing more attention to themselves? Sounds like some narcissistic mentality. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she did it. I mean, everybody was rallying for her when she got out. unanimously, I think everybody was like rallying behind Gypsy. And then she came out and like, you also have to understand, like, this girl is seeing social media for the first time. Like, she had Facebook, but that was it. It wasn't like it is now. And when she got out and she got on TikTok, she skyrocketed. We're talking like 9 million followers on TikTok. And I think everybody wanted to see her succeed. Everybody believed in her story. And I truly think if she came out and she owned it, I think a lot more people would still be behind her. She attacks. My mom took her side all the time and tried to give her all the slack. And anytime she said no, my niece attacked her. Oh my God. That's awful. Mama preferred that I not play with Barbie dolls. She didn't want me to see the anatomy, no matter how poorly scaled of a woman. If I were to undress a doll to change its clothes, I was to see a baby's body.
She told me that I couldn't speak during a doctor's appointment. She would tell me, sit in the wheelchair, play with your Barbie doll.
I've never had a real cell phone before, so this is like really new to me.
All right, power button is that big one.
Okay.
Yeah, she used a cell phone to text Nick to plan the murder of her mother. And I'm not sure, that's a question to ask, is how did she get her cell phone? Because it would have had to, hold on, how did she get her phone? Oh, no problem, El Jacad. She had to hide it. She had to hide all of this from her mom. So who gave her the phone? My mom is frail. My niece. Oh. Shawnee, I'm so sorry.
Well, we'll call Ken. You're probably already talking to him anyway. You're not?
Ryan called me. He's like, guess what I found out today? I said, what? You've been talking about since late February. I'm like, wow. Oh.
Wow.
Ryan, don't listen to the haters. I love you and you love me. We do not owe anyone anything. Our family is who matters. If you get likes and good comments, great. If you get hate, then whatever, because they don't matter. I love you. Besides, the jealousy is because you are rocking my world every night. Yeah, I said it. The D is fire. Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, and she was talking to then this other guy, Ken, who she now has a baby daughter with online. But yeah, look at that. 102,000 likes. Like when she came out, it was overwhelming support for her. My brother survived cancer, doesn't talk to his daughter. That's awful.
She taught me how to be a good liar, a very good liar without any conscience. And I'm changing that.
So did you think it was a real gun?
No, I knew it was a BB gun. Okay. Which, in certain documentaries and transcripts and stuff like that, some people are like, oh, well, she didn't know it was a BB gun. No, I knew it was a BB gun.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. At some point, she had pew pew, and she tried to unload it on her mom, and I don't know if it was empty or it jammed or whatever. That's at least the story that I've heard.
I am shocked. My mother, I just remember thinking like, oh my God, did I just do that? What did I just do? A couple of them hit her, a couple of them hit the wall, but wounds were superficial and barely grazed her. That's when I realized it was a BB gun.
Never mind. I messed that up. So she said, I shot my mother. A few grazed her. A few hit the wall, and they were superficial wounds. And that's when I found out it was a BB gun. And she didn't know. So she went to shoot her mom, and she didn't know. And that's the thing about, we talk about this all the time on this channel, is if you're going to interview somebody, why do you just let them talk without asking any contradictory questions or clarifying questions? Because she said it. You have her voice saying it. The other thing is, there is a video going, a disgusting video going around right now of her talking to camera, saying that she's cosplaying or she's dressed up, but she's saying that she's going to allow Nick Godejohn to abuse her daughter when they have one together, as soon as she comes to the age of 13. Now, when this was brought up in a podcast, somebody had asked her about it. She was like, oh, yeah, he brought it up, and I was so mad, and I broke up with him, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, you were the one who said it. But I don't understand, like, why people, if you're going to interview somebody, why are you so afraid to be like, well, hold on a second, because I have video. I have audio of you saying this.
Honestly, didn't do anything to my mama. I don't know.
And yet I asked him a question. I asked him to kill my mother, but I didn't hold a gun to his head and make him do it. He seemed more happy to do it than anything.
Charles Manson didn't threaten to kill anybody if they didn't do what he said. They were just all high on LSD. But, like, that's the thing. Just because you didn't hold a gun to his head, you also told him that you would give him whatever he wanted. You would satisfy him sexually, and also his capacity, his brain capacity is, now that we know from his mom, just less, right, than hers. He's on a different playing field. And, you know, if she knew she could get away with whatever with him, it doesn't matter if you threaten him.
And that's why I can't stand him, is because he knew. I think he knew that he could easily get me out of that situation by calling the police.
She said, if you truly love me, you'd be willing to do this for me because you know this is the only way we can be together. And at some point,
I have to tell you, I would rather have somebody walk out on me in an interview than sit there and allow them to just, like, spin a narrative that isn't true. Leave then. Leave.
Giving in because I didn't know what else to do. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her.
At that point, I wanted to go help her so bad, but I was so afraid to get up. It's like
she was so afraid that after he killed her mom, they went to a hotel and continued to have sex. I think they also tried to have sex in the house after he did it. Oh, yeah, and they couldn't finish because they had to pack to leave. And she is now vlogging this with a camera, giggling about the wonderful night that they're enjoying.
my body wouldn't move, and then everything just went quiet.
Now, do I think that she could go through with something like this, not understanding the severity of the situation? Like, you just talk about things and then you go through with it, and then when it's too late, you're like, oh my God, what did I do? Absolutely. Do I think that she could regret the situation? Sure. But a lot of things that she has said after the fact, I'm like, this seems a little bit more calculated than we were all led to believe. And the thing is one of my other theses for my video was, we desire as a whole, we desire a perfect victim. And I think that Gypsy Rose Blanchard can be a victim and a calculated murderer at the same time. And I think what happened online was people don't agree that it can be both. It either has to be one or the other. Either she is a victim or she is a murderer. And I'm trying to like figure out, and well, now that El Jacquard has blown my fucking nature versus nurture out of the water, I got to scratch that one off my thesis point. But now it's the perfect victim. And we have this desire for our victims to be perfect and good and likable. All right, scratching off my nature versus nurture there, El Jacquard. You know what? I should just talk to you guys about my research. Perfect victim. You guys, now that I have like a sounding board, you guys can help me. Sorry, Bacon. No, you guys can help me like form my thesis and like the way I'm gonna go. Look at, dude. I just sneezed right into my microphone. Gross. Anyways, because I was trying to show you that I have 12 pages of notes here. Right. It can be both, but the internet wanted it to be one. And I don't think that it's that simple.
Were you excited that your new life was about to begin?
I was excited, but at the same time it was overwhelming. But I still heard my mother scream. And at that point I thought, hey, I don't want this to happen. I want this to stop now. But I was too afraid to go and help. I didn't think anything. I was scared. I was shaking. I didn't have a thought in my brain. It was like it was all not real.
I really wish they would have gotten rid of this music. There's also some people online who have speculated that she was more of a part of it or she was in the room.
I was on a bunch of medications, and I know that's no excuse, but on Xanax, I felt like I had no emotion. And then one day, one of the women that I owed $50 to for a bunch of pills, she was pressuring me to get paid. And so I called Christy and I told her that I accidentally broke this girl's CD player. And
It's interesting that you say that because that's what I'm talking about in my Jody Hildebrandt video that we have coming up, because it's people want digestible narratives. They want it to be easy to understand. And also they don't want to believe that these things can happen. They don't want to believe that Gypsy Rose, this, little meek, mousy person who was abused by her mom, could also plan something this horrific and not feel bad about it or have more to do with it than people were led to believe.
If she could please send $50.
She's not pregnant, for everybody who keeps asking.
No, I'm on
She's
birth
not
control.
pregnant.
Like, what the hell?
We're just hanging out. We're just total friends.
So I go in the bathroom, I take the test. And it came back positive. This is actually kind of the first time I've been honest. Besides being honest, with my attorney. Me and that, I haven't been completely honest with them. So, a lot of people probably already noticed that I deleted my Instagram, my public one, the one with 7.8 million followers when I deactivated it, or
7.8 million followers on Instagram.
I deleted it. I permanently deleted it. And a lot of people are like, what happened? What happened? And what happened is I had a really good conversation with my dad, actually. And he gave me some guidance that I feel like I really needed. I gotta delete my social media because people, that one little thing where I said that I'm responsible for my co-defendant being incarcerated. I felt like 2 lives were taken that night. Somebody reported that to Missouri, saying that I'm trying to communicate with him.
But you're not.
Like I said, people have the upper hand.
Delete those videos.
That's not good enough.
Baby, there is revenue. Does he know that?
I don't care.
I know, but did you tell him that?
I don't care.
I get it. Then delete it.
Gypsy Rose returned to her social media within a few weeks of deleting and or deactivating it and continues to maintain several profiles. Also, I don't know much about that guy, that her first husband of hers, but like for him to be like, that's revenue. If I came to my husband and was like, I got to delete all these accounts because it's terrible for me, he wouldn't be like, but that's revenue. Just keep doing it. Like, ugh. She did, however, create a new private account in fall of 2024 and announced that her public accounts would be used only to promote her book and her reality TV show, which she was on, Life After Lockup. I will no longer be posting personal content on this public platform. Since I was released, I have shared with supporters my hardships and achievements through the lens of social media. However, I find myself at a crossroad that leads me to desire a more private life, sharing with only family and close friends these special moments. I greatly appreciate all the support and anyone who has ever stood by my side. I will keep posting updates on my new memoir, My Time to Stand, as well as our seasons with Lifetime TV. In addition to this public account, I have a private TikTok, Instagram, and will only accept requests from those I personally know. This decision was made with consideration of the well-being of my own mental health and that as well as the overall well-being of my family and my daughter. And I think it was Life After Lockup. I have to say, like, I cannot imagine going through the time warp of prison and like you've been there for 10 years. You come out, TikTok exists, and you come out of jail from the life that you had before jail, and you are just skyrocketed into fame. That has got to be the wildest fucking ride. Like, it's got to be insane. Oh, yeah, she was sharing photos of the stuff she was getting for the baby. Oh, let's see. It couldn't be because you paid for it to say number one by deleting negative comments and ratings, but kept the positive ones. We're not stupid. Books make number one bestseller based on sales, not reviews. The reviews were not reflective to the actual reflection of the book due to internet trolls. Sales speak. This is likely an ongoing result of the abuse she suffered as a child. It doesn't excuse bad behavior, but it explains it. Yes, and we talk about that on this channel all the time too. There are so many things that can explain bad behavior, but never excuse it. And yeah, it makes sense to me. She grew up in a situation where all the attention was on her, and that was good. So being perpetually online on social media is par for the course. Yeah, but, and I don't disagree with you at all, but I'm just saying, like, imagine what that looks like. Like, imagine somebody who only knows the beginnings of Facebook and then comes out and it's Instagram, YouTube looks what it looks like, TikTok, Twitter, like, and you're just all over it. And I'm sure when she got out of prison and there was this overwhelming support, I'm I'm sure that felt so good. But and then you have like I said, like the life that she led was like this trash life, and now she's thrown into fame. Like that, it's just gotta be a crazy, crazy ride. Gypsy Then 11 is quoted saying the organization had already granted her wish or wishes. She says she went to Walt Disney World and that she swam with dolphins at the Discovery Cove in Florida. And Tom didn't even run Facebook anymore. In terms of winter festivities, that one snowman building episode is all I have in my memory bank. Mama and I didn't celebrate Christmas or any other national holidays with anyone else. I mean, she gave me presents on Christmas, but it was never celebrated with family. Food and festive music and tradition were not things Mama infused in our routine. I never had the joy of a family meal or a New Year's Eve celebration. I'm curious what her family members think now. It also looks like this partner of hers is attached to maintaining the attentive economy of her life for his own purposes. What do you mean? Like just keeping her attention? Absolutely. Shawnee, you're too smart for me sometimes. I need you to tone it down. From the previously mentioned Springfield article, according to December 21st of 2003, story in the Times, Dee Dee and Gypsy were guests at a Christmas feast sponsored by the organization.
Because, like, I know growing up, I believed in Santa Claus. I was led to believe in Santa Claus until I was like 23, guys. I'm not joking.
I'm not an idiot. I know how to care for a dog.
I didn't say you were an idiot. Maybe I didn't say you were an idiot.
I'm curious as to what I would love to talk to somebody who, like Ken, or not Ken, Ryan. His name's Ryan. The other one's Ken. But I would love to talk to somebody and is like, what is it that appeals to you about somebody who has committed murder and think that you're exempt from them doing that to you? Like, how do you find a sense of safety with somebody who's done something like that? I don't know if I could.
That's the kind of shit you tell a child. It's a lot of responsibility, you know.
Baby, you're going to be great with a dog. I'm all for it.
This is Pixie.
That's a cute dog.
An 8-week-old baby mousy puppy. She is a sweetheart, and she's already spoiled rotten.
A few weeks later, after Gypsy Rose left her husband Ryan for ex-fiance Ken.
She is with Ryan. I gave her to Ryan. Like, I didn't want to uproot her from everything that she knows, so she loved Ryan more, so I let him keep the puppy.
Feared husband Ryan Anderson would hit her in blowout fight before a split. Interesting. Her skill in which she has been trained is making the most of attention and keeping eyes on her. Yes. Yes. Blow up fight with hubby Ryan. I hate that this does this. Now I can't see. Over food hoarding.
I can tell you from personal experience, if it's not there from the start, it's never going to be there.
That's my husband. We're still married. He's still married. I'm still married.
Oscar? Listen, baby, I know I was a bad girl, but come on. You'd have to be crazy not to take me back.
In addition to acting unfamiliar with cell phones on her reality TV show, after her release from prison, Gypsy Rose implied to The Hollywood Reporter that she doesn't know how to use a laptop, which is also not true. You'll see in the show that I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to drive. There are so many things that someone of my age should know how to do, and I'm not back from that. So I'm just learning that at 32 years old. Even the simplest stuff was new to me and a challenge. So it's kind of like, okay, how do you use a laptop? How do you use this? Or how do you do this?
I made an online dating profile on a Christian dating website because I started to have feelings of wanting a boyfriend.
Right. Which everything was on a computer or on a cell phone, which is how she convinced Nick Godejohn to kill her mom. Most of Gypsy Rose's relationships with Nick were carried out online using multiple Facebook accounts. Thank you, everyone, for the bless yous. Gypsy had at least 5 Facebook accounts, and possibly several others that she used to communicate with her boyfriend and make plans for killing her mother, according to recently unsealed search warrant. The warrant says authorities received 7 files of information last week from Facebook-related accounts for Gypsy Blanchard and her boyfriend Nicholas Godejohn. Gypsy and Godejohn have each been charged with first-degree murder, accused of killing Gypsy's mother, Claudinia Dee Blanchard, 48, last month in a home just north of Springfield. The most recent search warrant says Godejohn, 26, told investigators he and Gypsy would be online communicating. Gypsy writes in her memoir about owning a laptop and has stated in various interviews that her mother smashed it as a punishment for running off to be with Dan Glidewell, who she also met online, I believe, or was talking to online.
She smashed my computer and my cell phone. Who am I to criticize you? Just a girl that you despise. Welcome to Designer Living. This is your designer life.
Oh my god, I better have her in music.
I think it would be very different if she came out and she didn't say anything. I think people would have let this go and just let this die.
Stop. And if you're involved in anything that I'm about ready to tell you, then you need to tell me, okay? Your mom's dead, okay? Now, what I want to ask you is, your mom's passed away, okay?
Mommy's little soldiers riding on the great big train. And my, you're looking lovely. May you stay forever young. May you never get a conscience about the things that you have done.
That's the other thing on the Facebook account, on Dee Dee's Facebook account, or one that they shared. Gypsy wrote, "The bitch is dead." Something like, "We slayed that fat pig." There were a lot of vile Facebook things that she was putting on to Facebook, like the day that they killed her mom. Although Dee Dee allegedly kept a close eye on her and controlled every move, somehow Gypsy Rose managed to film this video instructing Nick Godejohn how to stab Dee Dee. The other thing is there were so many videos. Hi, Alexia. There were so many videos about like her cosplaying, and I'm like, where did she get these wigs? Where? Oh my god, my favorite reality show. Where did she get these clothes? Where did she find the time to like do all of this? I guess while Dee Dee was sleeping. I don't know. Alexia, I need to know your thoughts on Gypsy Rose Blanchard immediately. Thanks. Thank you in advance.
Did you help? No, sir. No, sir.
And she did help, because there's a Maybe not the physical stabbing, but she did help because there are text messages. She's like, when you get to the door, I'll help you close it and I'll hand you the knife and the tape and everything else. She was very helpful.
Did you have knowledge that Alice was going to kill your mom before he did it? Yes, sir.
This music is
I'm no Kim K, but I think she'd be proud
right.
of this look.
Right. We were all rooting for you. I think that's exactly what it was. We were all rooting for her.
Oh my God, gorgeous.
Yes. Yes. Alexia, thank you. You are, yes. I wanted her to succeed. I wanted her to use her platform that she was getting to do great things. And then it just it was fast as it went up, it came down. Contains numerous contradictions and inconsistencies among them. We need to watch the Gypstein files, though. I haven't seen those videos in whole yet. Wait. I missed that part. She calls Nicholas Godejohn the only adult who knew she could walk. However, she also mentions telling Dan Glidewell of her ability to walk. This is all news to me. Oh, my God. Bruh. Get on TikTok. It's a wild ride. I was vulnerable to Nick, the only adult in my life who knew that I could walk, that I didn't have labored breathing at bedtime, that I wasn't mentally disabled, and that the scars on both sides of my neck were from unnecessary surgery, that I'd be under the knife again soon enough. I took one off the mask of Gypsy Rose, replacing it with another mask of Gypsy Rose, telling the truth felt like releasing a butterfly from a net, only for it to fly right into the mud. Oh, the video of the 13-year-old? Yeah, we already talked about that. I'm a no ticky-tacky. Dan was the first person I ever told that I could walk. I unburdened myself to him, telling him how my mother told stories to people, scolded me if she saw me accidentally move my legs, and how I was becoming increasingly worried about going to specialists. I was always high when talking to Dan, dreaming about moving away with him, being quirky and silly, always telling him jokes. One day while Mama and I were being put up at the American Cancer Society Hope Lodge in Kansas City while visiting doctors at Mercy Hospital, Dan and I communicated through phone calls on a government burner phone. One of 3 that Mama had. I hadn't done any rebelling yet, so Mama didn't have any reason not to trust me. Hi, John. Gypsy Rose, who's claimed in various interviews that she's had over 30 surgeries, writes of her body being constantly searched, explored due to her mother's alleged Munchausen syndrome, by proxy from her memoir. I had previous surgeries on my neck and the scars brutalized me, but there was something about this particular surgery that felt more threatening than others, even more so than all the other body parts that had been constantly searched, explored against my will, without my consent. I turned to my mother. But in her book released several months prior to her memoir, she includes a diagram that she drew of her scars. Note that there are much less than 30. Roughly half of the scars are labeled as molds. And I understand the semantics with this, but also, it should not be lost on you that she did in fact have surgeries that were not necessary. How the fuck these doctors still have jobs is beyond me. This girl was given chemo, which makes you incredibly sick, and she did not need it. She was given a feeding tube, which she did not need. So, yeah, is she lying about the scars? Sure. But I think a lot of people will jump on this and be like, see? And it's like, no, I don't care if she's got one scar from an unnecessary fucking surgery. There is a bigger problem to play it here. Yeah. All right. Artistic expression. In her memoir, Gypsy refers to the same pair of jeans as both hand-me-downs and stolen. I gotta go in about 5 minutes. What makes me tick? I don't know anything at all. I didn't even know what size clothing I was because I was always dressed in some costume or boys' clothes. The only times I wore a pair of jeans that were hand-me-downs were the night I tried to run off with Dan and when I left the house with Nick after the murder. I don't know what shoe size I was until I bought my first pair on the day of my release. You wear booties in jail, not shoes. You wear booties in jail? They don't give you shoes? After a lifetime of spending most of my days sitting around watching television, waiting for a doctor's appointment or an errand to run, my routine at Chillicothe initially made me feel busy. Okay. I have no clue how they were duped into chemo. I can understand an unnecessary exploratory surgery, but chemo now. And that's the thing, is this was at a time, this was 2015, 2014. Like these how they didn't have like fucking my chart or anything. And that's the other thing. I was asking my client the other day, was insurance different? Because the way that insurance has to pre-approve every single thing and the doctors have to see so many things before they could do the next thing. And with my daughter specifically, because we've gone through a lot of stuff with her and her, little spot in her brain, it's interesting to me how this was able to just like fall through so many cracks. Her surgeries were necessary though. She has microdeletion. Surgeries she had were necessary. If you look her up, microdeletion, it shows a feeding tube was necessary. Really? Okay, I'm going to write that down. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to write it down. Hi, Brittany. Hi, not Brittany. Did we already go over the baby obsession? I have not been there yet. No. At around 2 o'clock in the morning of Good Friday, April 22nd, Dan texted Mama's phone, which I had hidden in my dresser drawer on my side of the bed. I'm in the hospital. The text said, I got beat up real bad. I'd like you to be with me. So I grabbed the phone and my government phone, which had run out of minutes, and stuffed them inside a backpack full of girl-woman confusion. I had to go to him. I packed up a Lilo and Stitch movie, my baby bottle and change of nipples, a pair of stolen jeans, and stolen lingerie as I stole Mama's cash and Oxy stash. I was... Where am I? It's weird how it does it on my computer here. I was scared as hell. I threw on a pair of oversized jeans since I didn't know my size. I had stolen them a few weeks back in preparation for running away. How did she steal jeans when she was with her mom all the time? The jeans felt scratchy at first. It was the first time I wore anything fashionable. I put on a stolen black tank top. She's a fucking thief now? How is she stealing things? I mean, I guess if she was with Dee Dee and she's allowed to steal things. I don't know. 1Q21. Okay. 1Q2 1.1. All right. Microdeletion, I think. If the mother is good at faking the symptoms and can convince the child they are experiencing those symptoms, you can fool a trained physician. Right. But, and I understand that, but for example, with my daughter, to get to a certain procedure, there were like all of these other things that had to happen first. It wasn't just like, oh, we're getting to this procedure. We're getting to this thing. I mean, that's the thing. I told you about the time I was in the hospital and they barely wanted to give her an MRI and her fucking eye was over here completely black and dead. And he's like, well, and I'm like, do you see her fucking face? All right. Whatever. I think it's possible for two things to be true at once. She needed some surgical procedures, but also may have faked a lot of them. I think Dee Dee and Gypsy both likely had problems. 1,000%. 1,000%. Yeah, no, I'm not saying like, how did she steal them? But like physically, I'm saying like, how did she steal them if she was always with Dee Dee? Like she was always with Dee Dee. But also, too, I have to think about it, and I don't think that Dee Dee Blanchard would be somebody who wouldn't condone theft. So, in her videos to Nick, she shows him how she's stealing all this stuff. Interesting. I have to watch those. I'm going to write that down, too. The Gypstein files is what they call them on TikTok. I don't know if I want to go down that rabbit hole, but I have to. I'm doing the Lord's work. I hear a bit of it, and I saw the baby's clothes. Guys, I hate to do this to you. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's true. But you weren't trying to get the procedure as a goal. If you were focused on that procedure and a lot pushier, you could have shopped for the right doc to sign off on it. Don't they have ethics? Shouldn't there be like a list of things before? Like, you can just talk doctors into doing stuff? This makes me mad. Also, like I was saying about insurance, don't you have to get so many things approved for insurance before you get the big procedure? Like, doesn't insurance have to see you go through a certain level of things? Like, for example, my stomach, I need stomach surgery. But my insurance was like, you have to go to therapy first. And only if therapy doesn't work and a doctor says that you need surgery, will we be able to give you surgery. My doctor was like, you're not going to physical therapy. Like, your stomach is open far too wide. You are going to need surgery if you want a normal stomach. But you have to go through these many rounds of, or whatever, through physical therapy. I am leaving. I'm so sorry. I have to go be a mom. Hit me on the Discord. Why did I say it like that? Hit me on the Discord for details about my late former ex-sister-in-law. Oh, boy. Into the Weeds on YouTube has all of it. It's disturbing. And if they had went to trial, she would still be locked up, in my opinion. Interesting. Yeah, I still don't know how she got the plea deal on this. Well, I mean, she is a victim, right? And in the documentary that I watched, Mommy, Dad, and Dearest, I think, she is a victim. And, you know, they did take that into consideration. Okay, before I go, let me just tell you guys. Okay. If you are poor merch. Let me just tell you guys, I am moving my long form videos to Sunday. I will not be doing premieres. I'm just going to put them on Sunday. I'm going to let them go and keep moving forward to make good content for you guys and keep focusing and pushing forward. Mondays, we will have relaxed streams like this where we do whatever the fuck we want. Wednesday, we will have more curated live streams where we sit down and we talk about something, a subject of some sort. Thursdays is when I'm going to upload members videos, which is the video that'll come out Sunday, but early for members. And Friday is members only live streams. Mr. Pike, I know you know about that long form, girl. I know you know. Anyways, I love you guys. You guys are the best. I had fun today. Bye-bye.